Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. I'm out here with Patrick today, and we're doing gutters on one of the most disastrous houses I've seen in a long time. I don't know if I can zoom in this way. No, I can't. I'll show you guys in a minute on the other side, but there's roof debris all over this thing, weeds growing out of all these gutters, all the way around this house. And we're here to clean all the major debris off the roof and clean all the gutters. Let me show you on this side. We got the rig set up over here. Patrick's finding me some water because we will be using some power washer here. There he is in the front corner hooking me up. But look at this up in here in this valley. You can see the trees growing out of there. It's somewhat ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna get a ladder up on there, and my idea is that I'm going up into this valley. I'm gonna get up on the peak of the roof, and I'm gonna use my power washer to blow all the debris down. And then we're gonna clean the gutters out and see what we get. Beautiful. Look at that. There's my first piece. Look at that bad boy. This has got to weigh, whoop, that's a little slippage for me. That's got to weigh 20 pounds anyway. I'm gonna relieve this gutter of so much weight. That's just massive. This is, I think, very easily the largest, most disastrous gutter job I've done to date. I'm up here by the chimney, up on the peak. All these odd gutters and just debris and pine needles everywhere. Look at that bed there. This nook and cranny in here. Lichen all over this roof. Hopefully I can walk up here a little bit. Let's see over the edge here. Oh yeah. So from here I'm gonna shoot all of this debris off of the roof with the X-Jet is the plan. We're not doing anything about the moss. We're trying to get the large debris down. I quoted them for a full roof wash, everything, and they opted to go with just debris removal. So that's what Patrick and I are here to do today. Patrick's my ground crew. We got a tarp set up over there. I've been blowing stuff down or throwing stuff down to the tarp. I'm gonna get up here with the X-Jet and just blow this stuff out of here onto the ground. Patrick's got a leaf blower. We're gonna do what we can. We're in the woods, as you can see, so it'll be reasonably easy to move this stuff to the edges of the property, and they're just gonna have to deal with the debris. We're not here to landscape. We're getting the stuff off of the roof, and here we go. Yeah, buddy. Patrick on the X-Jet rinse. Blowing the debris off the patio. You can see this area is not landscaped. We got the woods right here. Not really concerned about pine needles under all of this cover. Coming into September, I'm gonna go up on that woodshed here in a minute, blow that roof off. This project is nearly done. I'm gonna have Patrick go around with the M5 and rinse the debris off the face of the gutters, any debris that landed on the house, and we'll be done. We've booked out 2 hours for this project. We are, let's see, we got here at 8:30. So you're around the 15 minutes. So right about on time. Might take us 10 minutes longer than I estimated, but that's okay. This is one of the strangest hose bib placements I've seen. I haven't seen one this high on a house, right through a shutter. Oh well. All right, Patrick and I are set up and running on the second job. We got this nice extended ranch. It's beautiful in the front. We're only washing the back today. Only wants a dark side wash. We're actually going to wash the front of the garage here, this entire back, the back of the house, the porch, and then the whole back side of that outbuilding over there, the big one. Patch down here on the end. We're going to soap everything here today. It's still pretty cool, pretty early in the morning. We're in the shade. And then we're going to come back and rinse. That's going to allow me for the longest dwell time on this deck, which is going to get all refreshed. Not too bad, a little bit of dinge, a couple pieces of lichen. This is going to come right off with our 1% house wash refresh. All of this green that's in here should go away. And we're jumping right in. Came back gleaming. I can't even believe how clean this is in the front. All the black mold that you get on the rubbers around the garage doors went away, all the way up into the corners. This is nasty usually, black, black, black. These were all black. Look how clean that came out. Beautiful. This siding just pops. It's beautiful, beautiful. The underneath of the gutters were black. Crazy. We'll be back to wash the rest of this house, I'll almost guarantee, in the spring. Day of partial washes for us. I'm only washing this end of this building that you see right here. And there's a little shed down the way over there, which I already washed. Well, customer seems to think they don't have good water flow here, and she was concerned about using too much water to wash the whole house. Well, you can see this is pretty dirty, so we're gonna hit this with soap, let it hang out for 10 minutes, and I'll come back and give it as much of a rinse as I feel I can. And I'm sure it's gonna come out great. Came back beautiful. Vinyl siding. Patched it to the final rinse on the entryway here. Sweet. We turboed the bricks real quick. House wash, gleaming. Patrick and I are already set up on our fourth project of the day. We took a break for a minute. Went and got a coffee. He got hot chocolate. Took a little break. Had a little mishap with one of my valves that controls the flow of gasoline on my auxiliary tank. A little frustration there. I'm gonna have to replace it. I want to breaking it. I'm limping right now, but we've got fuel. The machine's running, so that's okay. And we might do one more little project after this. I'm gonna see how quickly this one goes. Just a nice little cape home. Vinyl sided. I'm going to show you the dirty end in just a minute. Here's our dirty end. Interesting little cape. It's nice. Great area. We're going to be putting a yard sign out, of course. And we are downstreaming 1%, 1.25 with the M5 through my 5.5 gallon per minute, 2,500 PSI belt-driven Honda machine that I bought from Southside Equipment from Russ Johnson. Great company to deal with, great service. Has run flawlessly for me all season. This is gonna get a nice big hit of soap and then probably hang out for 15 minutes while I rinse the rest of the house that I've already soaped. And hopefully we're in good shape. Let's see what Patrick has found. Oh my goodness. Whoop. That's a fat boy. Look at that thing go. I just want to show you guys what this looks like before even rinsing it. Came back nearly perfect already. And Patrick's about to hit it with some M5 rinse. I got patch on the end doing a little bit of final rinsing. I think we're going to try to upsell a roof wash to this guy. It doesn't have much stain on there, but there are some streaks, and this thing will come back beautiful with a little bit of 3% up there. So we're going to set him up with a nice deal, see if he wants to take it. And we got one more little project to do. Client just called us, it lives nearby. We're going to go take care of a pool fence real quick. Patrick and I are all set up on our last project of the day. Got all of our hoses pulled. We were out at this property earlier this year with Quinn doing all this concrete work here, which still looks fantastic. And the lady has called us back to take care of her pool fence. It's got quite a bit of mildew and algae on it, and we're going to be downstreaming. Put some 1.25% on here. I'm going to give this a nice healthy soaping. You can see how dirty it is. And we're going to give it a nice long dwell. And I talked to her about this being a wet and forget. It's going to get a nice healthy double soaping, and then I'm going to leave this be, and this is all going to disappear on its own. And that is all reflected in our price today, which you can see this is quite a bit of fence, so we also don't want to be here all day doing this, so that's the deal. Here we go. Patch is unhooking the water. We gave this a nice healthy soaping all the way around. It got 2 soaps out and back, basically walking and fanning up and down. Everything's been rinsed, whether it was overspray. This side was the worst of it. And this fence looks friggin' brand new. It's ridiculous. I swear it was black, black, black on the bottom. Got a couple little spots here and there that haven't gone away. So I've got some roof wash in a spray bottle, and I'm just gonna go along the base of this, something like that, and leave it be. And probably if I just left it be, that would go away. It just hasn't been there long enough. But I'm leaving. So I want it to look better right this minute. That's fantastic. All the way under here. I did rinse the maple tree, don't worry. Bump my head on the maple tree, don't worry. All right, this all looks good. And then over here where the pool filter was nasty. A couple little spots. Need an extra little kiss. But otherwise, this looks fantastic too. I'm excited. Easy.